birth control.
Oh, yeah.
This is really interesting. Oral birth control may alter the part of the brain responsible for emotion, anxiety, and fear, possibly making women on the pill more likely to engage in unsafe behaviors. Researchers from Canada, now this is a very small study, to be fair.
And it is from Canada.
But Canada is not really in the business of actually doing real research and releasing its findings if it reflects poorly on females. So I tend to think that there may be more to this.
Yeah, there are no death panels.
Yeah, totally never know. Yeah.
Best
Sarah
we can do
Palin
is-
was always wrong about everything.
The best we can do is kill you.
Best we can do is kill you. So 139 chicks from Canada, age 23 to 35, found that those taking the oral contraception had thinner regions of their frontal lobe than those who had never taken or stopped taking them.
Wow.
That thinning is thought to impact social conduct and impulsivity, possibly leading to women on oral contraceptions having lower inhibitions, taking more risks, and having less fear. It's almost as if they were reading our minds.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Yeah, and you send these women to college and give them alcohol and drugs.
And you send them to the all-you-can-fuck buffet, essentially. Yeah, good times.
Ay, ay, ay.
Maybe there's a reason that women tend to... Now, this is the funniest part of the article, and I love this. Maybe there's a reason women tend to be more risk-averse than men, perhaps because they're more at risk of suffering significant consequences of risky behavior, whether it's physical danger or sexual intimacy.
Mhm.
Perhaps God designed women to be a counterbalance to male risk-taking. Now, these memes are priceless. Why women live longer than men.
Yeah, like that guy.
There's no floor here, just so we're clear.
Like that one dude stabilizing the ladder with his arm is really going to stop that fatty from breaking his ass on the stairs.
Oh, it's great.
Get at it. Oh, yeah. I've seen that before. I've seen that actually in the army barracks.
Anybody ever seen a spinal compression injury? It's good times.
Bad.
Yeah. Feed the bear. Just dangle raw meat in front of its face. What could go wrong?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It's all good.
And here we go.
And he's sawing the boards off that he's standing on.
I've seen Iraqis do this in Iraq.
Way to go, Haji.
No,
Good
literally.
times. This is my favorite.
Oh my God, this is so dumb.
They've got, it's kind of on the small side, so I'll have to describe. They got a table in the middle. I don't even know what's on it. Maybe like a radio or something. There's beers, and they have a surge protector floating on two sandals.
But they have the surge protector plugged into another surge protector.
Yeah, which is right dangling on the edge of the pool. They're going to come out of that pool looking like...
They're going to die if that thing goes in there. They're
You're going to die!
Yeah, they're going to V-fib out, man.
But, mad props to the person who took time out to take this photo just so we can all laugh at these chuckling morons.
Oh, my God. Now, listen, when I was a young kid, I did a lot of stupid shit.
Oh, we all did. Yeah. I love this. Maybe God's design is such that the human body is pretty much freaking perfect as it is, and we shouldn't be loading it with mass-produced hormones, the effects of which we only barely understand. I'm just saying.
Yep. 100% right.
The scientists conducting this study said, oh, well, more research needs to be done. You think? But their results suggest exposure to sex hormones plays a role in the structure of the nervous system. No. Who knew?
Well,
it's not like we don't know what puberty does to the average person.
Well, first of all, women usually develop their bit switch right around, 12 or 13.
And they develop like just, I don't even know what it is when they're like.
It's literally between their shoulder blades.
Your daughter was 3 when she's like,
Yeah. You're right.
Shit.
You're right.
Wow.
Stand corrected on that one.
Wow. So now we know. Well, if you want to talk about a big lie, you're not talking about 2020. You're talking about feminism.
Mm-hmm.
Feminism has destroyed women's happiness, their lives, their fertility. And this is a big one here. This is something that I didn't get a chance to talk about earlier, but I wanted to make sure that it was mentioned right here. As another article from Forbes. You take all of this stuff, the birth control, the crazy cat lady starter kit, the schizophrenia, and the fact that they're insisting that the problem is not them making terrible decisions, it's a lack of marriageable men.
Yeah.
Compound it.
Because, we have to step it up.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get this straight.
Yeah, never mind all the facts.
I need to be a star athlete. I got to have a six-pack. I got to be 6 feet or at least taller. And if I'm not, because Mother Nature put it in my pooper, I'm out of the game automatically. Then I have to go to college, grad school, work for 5 to 10 years to build up, my nest egg or whatever, so I could attract a woman who's 170 pounds when they walk across the stage of high school and has had probably half a dozen dicks run through every orifice in her goddamn body. She's had so much exposure to see me on. Her hair is permanently fucking moosed. Boom.
I couldn't have put it any better than that.
Man, you got to push me over the edge to make me go knife hand drill sergeant on people.
That's why people tune in.
Oh my God.
But this is what it really, you have to wonder about this too. Women are waiting until later in life to have children, according to the most recent Bureau data. In the last 30 years, fertility rates for women, now this is fertility rates for women in their prime years, ages 20 to 24, have declined by 43%.
Well, listen, I'm going to be honest.
It gets worse.
Well, men, it's happening to men too. I think it's chemicals also. It's not only just the birth control shit, but I think it's chemicals in our food supply.
Absolutely. And the byproduct of the chemical hormone bullshit is in our municipal water. Mm-hmm. If you drink tap water, stop.
Yeah.
If you're out in the sticks and you have well water, that's fine. Put a double osmosis filter in that bitch and you're golden, okay? But if you live in a suburban or urban area and you are drinking municipal water, you are drinking byproducts of birth control piss.
And other medications.
Stop. And on top of that, you've got the FDA, which is nothing more than a shill organization that's at the whim of whoever was willing to bribe them enough.
Also the CDC.
There you go.
But here's another thing. It's like a lot of the municipal water supplies were constructed back in the day before they knew anything about these toxic chemicals and hormones and what have you.
Exactly.
They could probably redesign it to take care of that, but that's going to cost more money.
Yeah. And why would we want to actually spend money taking care of our citizens when we can displace disabled veterans in favor of economic migrants?
Yes.
And force us all to pay for that shit. Fuck off.
Oh, Lord.
This does get worse, though.
Oh, here we go. I can't wait.
At the same time, fertility is declining for women in their prime years by 43%. First-time motherhood between 35 and 39 has increased by 67%.
Yep. And those are probably the women who are like, oh, my God, I'm out of time. And they only have that one fucking kid.
Yep.
They can't have multiple kids at that age.
Yeah, and they either go get the sperm donor, the frozen pop, or they go to the glory hole, get banged one out behind the dumb cumster at a bar.
Well, some of these women who do IVF wind up having twins and triplets. It's quite common.
It is common because of all the shit that they're pumping into their system.
Well, also they put like multiple embryos in there, hoping that at least one will stick.
Yep, and it does happen.
Yeah,
it does happen a lot. Hot damn. What a time to be alive.
Well,
but it's all our fault.
It's hilarious.
We have to, it's all our fault, Pop. I mean,
I take 100% accountability.
We're just not marriageable enough.
No, I was that guy doing CPR on that dude's ass and all of those chicks in high school that were getting primed at the pump early. Yeah, it's my fault. And shut up.
Yeah.
Pound some sand.
Bottom line, ladies, if you don't like what we have to say, read the meme.
Yeah, I love that one. Die mad, you salty bitches.
Your salty tears do not supply iodine, a necessary dietary ingredient. Suck a dick.
But yeah, my God. Unbelievable.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporter Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the meat caser box.